How's it going, YouTube? This is Mr. G with Disabled to Able, and today we're taking a look at the Powder River Precision XD Trigger Kit. This particular kit is a drop-in kit that comes with different springs, and I'll go over all the parts that it comes with. The trigger that they supplied was actually aluminum because their standard drop-in kit comes with a polymer trigger. And right before Christmas, I called the company and they just developed their aluminum trigger, and they upgraded me to that. So they're a really great company to deal with. I received it within a few days. The install is really easy. They have an older video on their YouTube channel kind of showing how to install this. I'm not going to show the install. I'm just going to go over all the parts and my impressions, and we're going to do some dry fire in the video. So you guys get an idea if this is something that you would want to do in your XD. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gun and unload it. So as you guys can see, it's unloaded. This is a subcompact 9mm XD. It is a, I believe, 3-inch barrel. It's been a great little gun and very reliable, very good build quality. And the only thing I didn't like about it was the trigger. It had a really long reset, had a really long initial take up or initial pull, whatever you want to call it. You couldn't exactly tell at what point it was going to break. It just was not that great. Doing a trigger upgrade on this gun was probably the best thing, well, and the only thing that we've done to it, and it's the only thing it really needs. Powder River Precision also offers a few other parts like the safety lever extension. They have their own piece that they make that's a little bit more aggressive, sticks out a little bit further. Maybe some I'll consider in the future, but that is not something I chose to do at this time. We only went ahead and got the trigger kit. So let's do this. Let's go over all the parts that come in a trigger kit. I'm looking at my tablet. I'm on their website, so I'm just gonna kind of read it to you guys and point it out, and now we'll take the gun, we'll take the slide off, and I'll show you the parts that were replaced on the inside. So their drop-in trigger kit contains the striker safety lever, which is that piece right there, so keep in mind most of the pieces in this kit are the ones that were removed out of the gun. So, well, let's do this. How about this? I'll show you the pieces as I'm going over them, because their piece is a little bit different than the one that you pull out of the gun. So the striker safety lever is this little piece. Let me grab a pen so I can point to it. Is this piece right here. So they have it machined in it. As you can see, it's silver in color. It's not black like the factory one. And it's shaped completely different than the factory one. So you would remove the factory one and replace it with their proprietary piece that is very well built. So that goes right there. All right. Next in the kit you get is the actual trigger. This is the trigger that was pulled out of the XD, and this is the aluminum trigger that was put in. It's shaped different, shaped really aggressive, and I really like the shape of it. It's a unique shape, unlike any other trigger on the market. And by the way, guys, this kit is said to be one of the best striker fired trigger kits you can get. So it's for a striker fired pistol mechanism, this trigger kit is as good as it gets. That's pretty much the consensus. So there are really no triggers on the market that are gonna feel and perform better than this trigger. As far as I'm concerned, I've yet to shoot any striker fire pistol with any better trigger than this, and I've yet to feel a striker fired pistol trigger that feels better than this one. I'm not sponsored by this company, but I believe I got a small discount. I can't remember if I did or not. I believe I did, and I do appreciate that from Powder River. They didn't request me to make this video. I'm just making this video because I'm truly impressed with the product, and I feel like it's something that more people should know about, and more XD owners could definitely benefit from this kit, given that one, it's fairly inexpensive, and two, it's very well built, and the install went as smooth as could be. I didn't have any problems doing the install. It's fairly simple. I believe it took about a half hour to do the complete install, and Well, we just covered the trigger, and their trigger, it says here, it removes the long trigger pre-travel, which is one of my complaints with the factory trigger. And it does come with 2 different weight trigger springs and 2 striker springs. You get the competition weight, which is the lightest, and it's marked in blue ink. And you also get the just a reduced spring. One of them goes in here, right there, and there's a little bit of blue ink on it. The other one that they supply is here in the kit, right? And then my factory one is here as well because I pulled it out, but the one down here is a little bit heavier, so I taped it off and marked it. So they supply the 2 choices, and you get to, you know, the lighter one is marked blue, so you get to pick one, and I installed the lighter one. All right, the other reduced weight springs are the Sear spring and the striker safety spring. The Sear spring is right here. You get the reduced weight Sear spring, and you also get the striker safety spring, which is in here. But again, this is the original one in here, but the one they supply goes right underneath this little plunger right here. So this little spring sits underneath that. So the one that's in here is the one that I took out of there. So again, you get a reduced striker safety spring, which is this, that goes in here, and it's that guy. And you get the Sear spring, which is here. Now, you also get 2 different types of trigger springs. These are the striker springs here, right? And we use the lighter one. And then you also get 2 different trigger springs, and those, you get to pick one. And again, this one's marked blue. I don't know if you could see it, but it's hidden right there, directly in there. That one's marked blue. And you also get another one right here that's not as light. So here's my factory trigger spring, Sear spring, and then here's the little bit heavier trigger spring that they include out of the 2, and the lighter one, it's marked blue, is installed in the gun. So I've installed all the lighter components as possible. So that's about it. That's what comes in the kit, and this completes the kit. Let's go ahead and assemble the pistol back, and I'll run do some dry fire through it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how little pre-travel this has now. Right there. That's it. About a 1/4 inch if that. Boom. Then clean break. That's it. The trigger can't get pushed past it. Really crisp. Then I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna rack it, and let's see how short the reset is. Okay, I'm still holding it. Alright, hopefully you guys can see this. That's it. That's the reset. You can go again. Boom. Okay. Let's look at the reset one more time. Boom. So very little take up right there, really small take up, and then nice clean break, and very short reset. Boom. So there you guys have it. I really like this pistol. You know, definitely modifying the trigger definitely made a big difference, and it made it that much more pleasurable to handle and operate and use. And of course it makes it a lot more accurate because the sight radius in a 3-inch barrel is very short. Having such a short sight radius will, the slightest movement left or right, it's going to throw off your aim. So having that lighter pull trigger is just such a nice add-on to this gun, because there's a lot less chance of you jerking or pulling it as you're shooting. So that helps out a lot, and that helps your accuracy quite a bit. So highly recommended. Can't say enough good things about it. And if you guys are looking to upgrade your XD, full size or subcompact, or the XDM, go ahead and give them a call, and or go on their website and place your order. You won't be disappointed.
I hit it.
Before we finish the video, I wanted to go over another item. I bought this Iwx holster from Amazon. It's 30 something bucks and has a very nice retention. Has a positive clip of engagement, so you know you can't shake it out. Very well built. Inside of your waist holster. This is for concealed carry. It works really well with this XD. Just looks great. Fits great. The fit and finish is just incredible. Very nice holster. These are the two mods that I've done to this pistol, and I'm very happy with the results. Excellent. So thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you guys have done this mod on your XD and how you like it. Alright guys, well have a good one and take care.